Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we are returning to Mount and Blade 2, where we're playing as Brian. So, our king has started a new war, so we're gonna help, of course, one of his lieges over here in the attack on Mazadan Castle. So yeah, we're just gonna contribute the attack. I do want to see how it looks like. It is quite a bit of siege warfare in Mount and Blade, it has to be said. Really, especially once you do have... Did we attack this once already? I thought we did. Well, be that as it may, let's begin assault and see what's going to happen over here. So, firstly, let's get off the... Oh, really? What's going on over here? So, I hope that does become better a little bit in a second over here. Oh, Jesus, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, now it looks better. Let's start advancing here. We're going to keep our spear in hand and we're slowly going to advance up here along the castle walls and then see what's going to happen over there. I thought we attacked this castle already. Well, at least this time they don't seem to have a catapult, so that's nice to see. Also, you guys are pushing the battering ram here. That's nice. Don't think we need to be involved in that. Let's keep an eye on these guys over there. So, are we bringing up anything? Oh, there we go. First loss over here. Do we have any troops? No. No one under our direct command, so that's going to be okay. No one on the far right there. Second guy down on our side. Third one. Two of them recruits though, so far that's not too bad. And actually there is a shot at them, so that's nice. Okay, they are going over there, which is a pity. Right, because that means we might be flanked over here on our right side. Let's get over here towards the center line. And we're going to try to cover the approach of our ram there with my shield. So we're gonna get over here, back to the ram itself. There's the battering ram, and we are just gonna keep up our shields and sort of walk that way, covering all of these guys here while they're being shot at. Sturgeon Armed Trader, I think that might have been one of our guys. Can you see that so far? Yeah, so far we've 2 losses down there. Right, okay, now you're shooting at us. Well, we didn't really absorb any shots so far. Or, to be more precise, our shield didn't, but I think that's okay. We're going to keep over here while these guys are pushing further up. Right, I've done that now. Okay, and now they are engaging. Well, there's one arrow in our thing there, so that's nice. Can we damage this guy? We're going to try to... There you go, come on. I think the gate is going to fall very soon. And we're going to get to the inner gate. And we're just going to try to basically get rid of that. Can we... I would like to do some damage against this thing. Okay, we are delivering some damage here with our sword, so that's at least nice. It might give us a little bit of an advantage here in our sword play. Let's just bash on that. Lots of damage delivered here. Okay, we might have the best chance here if we're swinging from the left. Mostly because there's no one in our way then. Okay, let's get back to using our pike here. Try to find an opening. And deal some damage against these guys there. Mostly by stabbing them in their back. Or head. Ideally in the back of their head. Nice, there we go. It's kind of funny that I'm always leaning into these things. Wow. Wow, this is starting to look very... wow. Okay. My CPU is actually being overwhelmed here, and I have a fairly good PC. Right, still, we are overwhelming them, so that's nice to see. Good, let's grab our sword. What's going on? Okay, so a couple of people up there on that mountain, on that wall. Do we see anyone else over here? Jesus, this is so choppy. That doesn't normally happen. Okay, you guys also challenged in your pathfinding. Well, I think it's going to change very quickly because these guys are basically dead, and that will, well, basically get rid of this then. And I think also the route finding here might be a little bit, yeah, not too great. But yeah, there they are up there fighting against these ladders, while from both sides there, a lot of our guys are now streaming in. Obviously also from this side. So they are dead over here. These guys are so dead. There is actually a ladder. We could have gone just over here. Well, we have one, so that's nice to see. How does our party fare? One dead, one promotion. Who is dead then? Oh, that's an archer. Well, that's unfortunate. I do like these arborals. They are very good archers indeed. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's get you another mercenary guard there. Batavian Wood Runner. You could go to... Well, do we want to get skirmishers or raiders? I think we might have some skirmishers already. No, we don't. And you sort of just have the X's there. So what happens if we go get you towards a raider? How do you look like? Honestly, pretty much the same. And you can upgrade to a foxman. So you know what? We're going to take that. Let's take all of these guys prisoners here. That's more than possible. Right, so how's the situation looking? Ooh, Iron Path. That looks like a good weapon there. And the Imperial Gambeson there, down there is interesting at least. So that's 12 body armor. How about the U? It's still a little bit worse than what you currently have there. So with someone with 15, that's you, the Wanderer. Yeah, it's not much better. Right, alright. Let's just grab the stuff and go and sell it at an opportune moment. Where are we actually exactly? All the way down here. Well, that area up there has been recaptured, so that's nice. Right. Lots of armies buzzing around over here. There's very little cohesion here. And you guys are going down there to raid it, or what? Yeah, you're going to this village here, I think, to raid it. We are very much low on food. You know what, this time I think against this militia we are just going to send in our troops. Hope that we do get a couple of promotions here, which might be fine. Yeah, let's grab these guys, we're going to sell them off into slavery at some point. Well, how are our horses looking? We only have 4 horsemen basically. So yeah, I think a 5th one is nice. And the watchman into a guard there, that's okay. Prisoners are looking a little bit worrying, but that's okay, we're going to keep that, yes. We'll grab all of this stuff. And we desperately do need to get to town soon. But we are raiding, are we getting anything from that? Some iron ore. Okay, you know what, let's leave the army. Because we need to get to a city and sell some stuff. And I think we're going to try to get to Ormore over here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to stop in that village over there. That might be okay. A couple of looters here. No, we're not going to be able to catch them. We don't want to chase around all the time because our consumables here really are not looking great. Party. So that is what. Can you guys join my main faction here? Yeah, you can. Okay, an Imperial Archer, I'm going to use you in my service, and the trained archer as well. The Sea Raider we're not going to use at this moment. You're going to be ransomed at some point. Okay, there is a battle down there, but still... We do need more influence to basically build up our ability to get a village or something, but right now that just doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, let's see what we can do here in terms of products. We can definitely buy quite a bit of grain. It's not the best food and there's very little flexibility here, but I think that's going to be alright. And we're going to sell all of the other stuff here. Including the iron ore, I guess, and including the flax. Including the harpoons, all of this stuff here. Sell it off. A couple of good things in here. Right, we've also got a pack camel. I think we're going to sell that off. We're going to get $1,000. Oh, the trader doesn't have enough money. Well, if that's the case, then we're going to keep the camel. and some of the other stuff. There we go. Okay, we do have decent money now. Let's still get into the city, sell off a couple of slaves, and then we're going to come back and try to see whether we can support our guys. Ooh, there's also a gentleman down here who might help us in our quest, because we still don't know what's going on with that piece of bronze that we got at some point. Right, so, I'm Ryan, who are you? You've got your face covered there a little bit, my friend. So, what can you tell me about that battle? The victory, won by my father, claimed by Ragnar. Really? Old King Vladislav was brave enough. He led us all into battle. I stood at my father's side as we faced the Imperials eye to eye, over the tops of our shields. It was like any battle where shields meet, where shield walls meet. Thrust and push, struggling to stay on your feet, but you can't really describe it. Let's just say, it's the kind of battle that Sturgeons usually win. When the Imperials had enough of us, they broke and ran for the ramparts. They threw darts and rocks and their cursed fire. We had to go up ladders one by one. Vladislav was hit by a mace and went down. My father then went up, cleaving as he went, and he rallied us and led us to victory. My father took the Imperial Dragon Banner from that Nasser's hand. It's a famous story. But then the little prince Ragnar tried to claim it. My father broke it over his knee, threw it at him, and told him to get his own toy to play with. Ha! That was a good day. Okay, so here we go. Imperial Dragon Banner. I think that might be the first good clue over here about this, about the item that we've got in our inventory. Also, we do need to deal with these poachers at some point. Also, our party does have some guys that we can promote. Sturgeon Militia Spearman. Yeah, let's take you on board. It's a little bit ragtaggy right now, but I think that's going to be alright. Let's get you to be a watchman. Yeah, and the Sea Raider I don't want to take on board. Everyone else is basically fine though. Right, so yeah, let's go to the Tavern District first. We've got a gentleman over here who's just a good fighter, so I'm not really interested in him. And in terms of our prisoners that we're going to sell off, I think the Sea Warrior over here. You're going to go. You're not going to get a lot of money for you, but that's okay. The Caravan Master. You can go. That's a little bit more worthwhile there. Then we've got all of these Imperial guys. Well, I don't want to have too many of them. And I think the veteran Caravan Guards here are not really suited to our style of fighting, so I think that's going to be okay. And you know what? Hers Raiders, we're not going to use them as well. We are proud warriors here. So yeah, let's sell all of these guys into slavery. These guys I definitely want. Militia Archer, I mean that's okay, and Imperial guys, that's alright as well. There we go. Let's also trade and sell all of the stuff that basically we didn't get rid of last time. We only have grain at this point, so we do need some more diverse food. Specifically, fish are inexpensive. Yeah, let's basically get all of this. I think that's fine. We're going to pay a lot of money over here, but we'll have a lot of diversity. Ooh, cheese. This was just way too expensive, the cheese here. Probably brought in by a caravan or something. Any good armor? Ah. Yes. There is very good armor, but we cannot afford it. So, let's... can we recruit troops over here? Well, basically no. That's a big no, actually. Fine. So that's... You are Sturgeons, so basically northern warriors. Let's get back to our leash then, see whether we can support him down there. Or, it's not our leash down there, I think it's someone else. Right, can we recruit troops over here? Well, only really Imperial guys, no Sturgeons. Okay, we can get a couple of Sturgeons, I think that's gonna be okay. There's Aldrich's army. Where are you guys going actually? Travel into Furin. Now where's that? Also, apparently we lost that castle again. Where is Furin? It's over here. Well, that is producing grain, so we might as well buy some grain over there. Yeah, and that army has actually dispersed over there. Well, we've got couple of good guys over here, and there's one northern army over there. Let's briefly check into this village here. Can we buy some products? Well, at least butter is decently fine over here. Can we recruit troops? I mean, these are all sturgeons, but I think we're going to be fine in recruiting them all. We do have a lot of guys to basically fill our ranks. You've got a couple of prisoners here, but you also have enormous amounts of infantry, so I don't necessarily want to be in your way. I do, however, want to be at this castle because that is currently under siege. Right, so let's get over there, see whether we can support there. Also, this village here is continuously being looted, so that does make it quite difficult for us to support it. This castle here was quite difficult to take. You know what, let's leave and let's actually be part of the army as we are attacking. I think that gives us more renown. Let's just send in the troops. It's just a couple of guys over there. Don't want to do all of this for that. Right, okay. So that's nice. We did defend it. Don't think we need to support it though. Our party has a couple of guys who can do better. Deviant Clan Warrior or Wood Runner. We're going to go with Wood Runner, and the Militia Archers can join me. That's nice. Good. Fairly good over here. Right, so let's get over here into this village. We do have to deal with a couple of guys over there. And that's going to be alright. There are a couple of looters. Let's get to this village down here. Because I would like to be there at the daylight and not do anything else. Right, can we recruit troops? Yeah, just sturgeons, but that's okay. Let's take them on board. Let's buy some foodstuffs if they got some. Yeah, a little bit of this and that, not much. Right, we're going to wait here for some time, just until morning basically. There we go. Let's leave. That's 50 men on 4 hours now. So let's try to deal what there is with these poachers. Also, let's just once briefly check on the army here. More sturgeon archers, that's fantastic. Let's briefly check on whether these guys are appropriately allocated as archers. They mostly seem to be, so that's nice. You, my friend, you need to come up all the way over here. That's fine, good, yeah. There we go. Right, let's check on the village. So apparently we have got a couple of poachers here. Train troops. I would love to train a couple of troops for you, but what exactly are we supposed to do here? Army of poachers. Vulry the Tanner has... A merchant told you that the poachers he had before... he asked you to go to around midnight and kill the poachers, okay. So actually it does need to be a night fight. And you know what? We are going to train... Can we train... Shall we train up your troops? So, you really want a couple of warriors. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try to help if I can. And I'm going to put them in my troop count, and then we're going to see whether we can help them. So, we've got now a couple of guys over here. Train troops. We should train at least 10. I don't know how many we got. Well, we have 10. So that's going to be okay. Right. Well then, let's wait until midnight. There's a caravan over there. Don't think we're going to attack that. Right, let's come into the village then. Should be around midnight soon. Should we just take a walk through here? Well, there's a companion of mine. Let's try to ride in, see what we've got over here. There's a lot of people. Okay, so one of you is over here. You guys live in the cold, basically. Right. When we talk to you... Quick question? No, never mind. Okay, fine. There's no job for us right now. Okay, let's wait here for some time. I think it should trigger if we are in the village, shouldn't it? Aha, here we go. A messenger from the village has arrived and requested a meeting for the leader of the poachers. Do we want to engage them or do we want to talk to them? Okay, let's talk to them. I want to find out what you're doing. Are you here to hunt us? If so, I want you to know that we are men of the people who take from the rich and give to the poor. The man who paid you is living high on the hog and never cares how common folk live on, but we care. Now, choice is yours. Maybe we can come to an agreement? One way or another, you are outlaws prepared to die? Yeah, we are knights. We don't care about the plight of the common people. We are the rich people. So, yeah, there we go. Well, not really ideal terrain. But, you know what?
Soldiers!
I'm going to take my infantry here.
Charge!
And I'm going to ask you to charge basically ahead. And that includes specifically the troops that we do need to train up, who are actually from this village, and might be the very common folk that has been referred to on earlier. But yeah, let's see. What are you doing over there? You look like you were having a big kite shield, like some marksman might have. Okay, where are they exactly? Well, there are a couple of people over here. Ouch! You're killing borrow troops as if there's no tomorrow. Okay, but now these guys are running. Okay, let's try to kill him anyway. And let's have the cavalry charge as well, because I would like to catch all of them. Ouch, that was a little bit too low. Well, the longsword here is not necessarily that much better, I find. Ouch. It's just a... Come on, where are you? Ah, damn woods. You sneaky bastard. Come on, come on. I know I can get you. Maybe I can't. Well, maybe you're lucky. Right, anyone else running in this direction? Well, I do see a cavalryman chasing someone over here. But I can't see you right now. Yeah, you really do need to look down to attack someone. Oh, there he was. Well, someone else over there? Come on, let's just deal with these guys.
Look at them run!
Okay, here we are, fine. 6 men died on our side. It's really not great. 3 borrow troops, 3 recruits. On the other hand, we did level up a bit, so that's nice to see. That's definitely nice to see. We're gaining some leather over here. Quite a bit of leather, actually. That's an amazing amount. That's really, really valuable. Nice, done. Party then? Any promotions? No. Just someone who would like to join us. Fine. Do come on board, that's alright. And in terms of quests, we've dealt with that, so that's nice. We do have quite a bit of money now, so that's fantastic actually. Let's briefly check on the... Okay, you still do want the troops trained up? How about the leather? This is very nice over here. 1,000 gold. Well, you might not have 1,000 gold. Okay, let's leave over here. Let's get to the next city there. And that should be okay. Brian got a skill point in Steward and is now at 62. Well, isn't that fantastic? Also, we do have a level actually, so that's nice. Yeah, we do have 1 influence and quadruple prosperity. I think that would be good. Leadership is also, of course, fantastic. But yeah, I think firstly we're going to give ourselves 1 point in intelligence over here, because that is one skill that we're currently lacking a little bit. And I think Steward is actually fine, because I would like to get a little bit more for ourselves there. Right, let's get into this city over here. Let's start trading. And that, by that I mean just get rid of the stuff that we've got. That's okay. Fine. There we go. That's a lot of money. 5,000 gold. I'm feeling much more comfortable right now than I did before. Fantastic. Okay. Well, most stuff here is relatively expensive. Let's just try to buy a little bit. And in terms of a good... Yeah, these things are not fantastic. These helmets would be somewhat affordable and they would be kind of decent. Plus they would look cool. But yeah, not that affordable for now. So we're just going to wait up a little bit here until we're really selling this stuff. Can we recruit more stuff? Well, more sturgeons. I would like to get a little bit more our native troops. Although I do think we need to go at least over here to find them. Though we might want to get stuck in the fighting a little bit more as well. Okay, let's get down there. We might want to get a couple of these Irish to recruit. Can we recruit you? Batavian volunteers, yes, let's do take some on board and let's buy some local produce. Butter is fairly inexpensive, as is grain. So we are not trading, we're just buying at opportune places. Right, over here is the same thing. We're going to recruit you. We're going to leave. And we're going to look at our party, of course. So that sapling can promote, that's nice. And that Imperial militiamen can join our ranks. I like that. Couple of looters down here. Let's hunt them down because why not? We're going to go that way anyway, sort of. Okay, let's go for these first because they are slightly ahead of everyone else. There is, you're plundering that village down there. Don't think we need to be engaged in that, but surrender or die? Yeah, really, the performance here is pretty bad. Nevertheless, let's just send in the troops. 5 promotions, I like to see that. Although down here it seems to be only 4, nevertheless. Veteran board, yes, that's nice. Mercenary swordsman or mercenary crossbowman. We're going to go for crossbowman, of course. The sturgeon soldier, on the other hand. Sturgeon spearman or berserker. Do we have one of these? Sturgeon. We've only got the sturgeon woodsman there. No, we do have a berserker. So let's go for that. That might be useful in sieges as well. We've got 10 looters that we could recruit, that we could take prisoner. It's not going to be it's not going to be worth a lot to sell them into slavery, but at least a little bit. So that might be nice. Nothing really valuable. Raptures might be the best over here at level 17. Yes, I think they are actually better than what you are currently wearing. So that's okay. Armrests. Yeah, you actually do need a little bit more high value stuff over here. Yeah, but none of that is better than what you currently have. So that's fine. Is there any city close by? Well, only a hostile city, and I think we'd only have to... we'd someone have to sneak into there, so I don't really want that. Couple of villages over here. Lots of villages over there. Also a group which just seems to be faster than we, so... You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the looters here. You can run away. In the hope of being a little bit faster now. 4.9, 5.1, that's okay. Yeah, let's join up on this army and help out over there. Yeah, let's help you. You're still raiding. Do we get something for that? Just iron ore. What are we doing with iron ore? This is not that valuable. Well, at least party morale is somewhat okay. And soon we're going to stop the raiding over here because I think that's fine. Okay, are you doing something else then? Right, okay. Our guys can get a couple of improvements here. Well, let's go for woodsman. Let's go for joining me, that's alright. And let's join... well, you know what? We're going to take on these villages. Unless they are running away, and might be okay for us. So let's see whether we can find a small enemy force here. But you know what? That's going to have to wait until next time. So for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like and all of that, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.